With the launch of the 2023 bZ4X, its first electric vehicle available in all 50 states, Toyota has taken a more conservative styling and usability approach than some other electric car makers. Sources claim that the Toyota bZ4X will be superior to anything similar in Toyota's lineup in terms of torque, acceleration, rigidity, interior space, grip, safety, and styling. But will it be superior to Toyota's RAV4 Prime? Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about why Toyota's new bZ4X is better than a RAV4 Prime. Make sure you stick with us till the end of the video to find out everything about this new model. For years, Toyota's best-selling model is the popular RAV4 compact SUV. The SUV is a favorite among consumers because of its practicality and affordability. But times are changing, and Toyota now offers several hybrid and plug-in hybrid models. The automaker is rolling out a new electric SUV as well, and it has been named as bZ4X. So is the Toyota bZ4X a better buy than the Toyota RAV4? According to sources, the Toyota bZ4X is the SUV of the future. Whether you like it or not, the global market and the US legislation all point to the future of the industry being electric vehicles. Automakers are clearly aware of this shift, as they are producing new electric vehicle nameplates. Toyota has led the charge and actively pursued more sustainable fuel solutions for decades. It all started when Toyota began production of the Prius hybrid vehicle in late 1997. Decades later, hybrids have become ubiquitous, and EVs are on the rise. So it's fitting that Toyota plays a major role in the electrification of the automotive industry. What better way to help promote electric vehicles than producing an all-electric SUV with the potential to become a bestseller? Talking about Toyota's RAV4 first, it is the most popular small SUV in the Toyota lineup. So the Toyota RAV4 may not be the best small SUV option on the market, but it's been the best-selling SUV for many years. The RAV4 is known for the value it provides and its longevity, and it can last for over 200,000 miles. Moreover, the RAV4 has made its mark on the industry. It competes against popular models like the Hyundai CR-V and emerges as victorious. From a sales standpoint, year after year, the RAV4 comes in many different configurations, including hybrid options and offer trims designed for off-roading. Today, there's even a plug-in hybrid version of the RAV4, the RAV4 Prime. So, the Toyota RAV4 small SUV may have been Toyota's cornerstone for several years, but it's time to pass the baton. The bZ4X is Toyota's new cornerstone. The brand's electric future, as well as its new EV lineup, would be built upon the success of the bZ4X nameplate. The bZ4X's specs aren't particularly extraordinary, but the RAV4 has proven that a vehicle doesn't have to be the best in its segment to be the most popular. Now the question is that, will the popularity of the RAV4 gain the 2023 Toyota bZ4X some fans because of the EV's lineage? Toyota bZ4X reviews have been overwhelmingly positive thus far. A review from Roadshow by CNET refers to the bZ4X as a comfortable commuter, a description that can also be applicable to the RAV4. The reviewers claim that the bZ4X has a smoother ride quality than the Kia and Ford electric vehicles. However, the electric SUV isn't as quick as some rivals, and its driving range is average. According to Car and Driver, the bZ4X starts at $43,215 and has a max range of 252 miles. Therefore, this electric SUV has the potential to become just as popular as the RAV4, if not more popular in the years to come. Now, why is the bZ4X so special? There are two pieces of tech that stand out in the bZ4X, more so than anything else in its hand. The first, a deceptively easy one, the sort of things you experience and wonder why it hasn't taken off earlier. We're talking about the faraway instrument panel, which sits far closer to the windshield base than is usual. It splits the difference between a traditional setup and a HUD, reducing eye movement time by 40%. Not only that, but its viewing angle clearly above the steering wheel rim means drivers can adjust the tilt telescoping tiller for personal comfort, not for legibility. The 7-inch screen is also customizable. The other advantage is the Toyota multimedia system. Goodbye Intune, and hello to one of the best user interfaces in the mainstream sphere. Here, in a 12.3-inch form, the screen responds quickly to taps and pokes, and it looks great doing so. There's a simplicity to the main menus that keeps the systems approachable to newcomers, while wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto allows them to easily access the most customer user interfaces in their lives. Toyota has kept physical buttons for primary controls, though volume is a pair of them instead of a dial. The native system also allows for a simple "Hey Toyota" before requesting things like a specific restaurant, including refining a search based on rating. Asking the digital assistant for store hours works too. Adding to this, there are up to 5 USB ports with the bZ4X, 4 USB-C, 1 USB-A. Top trims include a 9-speaker JBL sound system, though it does eat into the trunk space somewhat. Unusually, charging rates differ depending on the amount of driven wheels. The 4-wheel drive bZ4X is capable of speeds of up to 150 km an hour, yet the all-wheel drive model peaks at 100 km an hour. Toyota says to expect the usual 20 to 80% charge time to take around an hour on DC fast charging. That's slower than most of the competition. If you charge at home, a 240-volt outlet should get the job done in 11 hours. In addition, Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 is standard on all bZ4X models. The updated suite of assistants includes a more comprehensive automated braking system with pedestrian, cyclist, and motorcyclist detection. There's also adaptive cruise control, auto high beams, and lane centering. Blind spot monitoring comes standard in the US, bundled with the rear cross traffic alert and a new safe exit assist. Top trims include a 360-degree camera, which handily shows the road under the car by utilizing previous footage from the camera. Toyota Safety Connect, Service Connect, and Remote Connect are all available, either optional or with the included trial subscriptions, depending on trim. The latter also includes a new digital key, allowing owners to share their key with friends and family on either Android or Apple devices. Now, another most important question that needs answering is that why you should get a bZ4X instead of a RAV4 Prime. There are many reasons for it, but we will discuss the major 3 one by one. The Toyota bZ4X comes with a tax incentive. The United States government has recognized the need to reduce carbon emissions in America. That being said, automakers still have to turn a profit to sustain their businesses, so they can't sell electric vehicles at losses for long periods of time. The government has found a way to help EVs become more popular while keeping consumers and automakers happy. Federal electric vehicle tax incentives are tax credits provided by the government following the purchase of an eligible electric vehicle. These credits effectively lower the price of an EV for consumers at no cost to the automakers. Why make electric vehicles more affordable? The government understands that the transition from internal combustion engine vehicles to EVs will not be an easy one. These incentives make electric vehicles more affordable and more appealing to the average consumer. Car and Driver estimates that the bZ4X will start at around $37,000. After the tax credit, its price could come closer to $30,000. The bZ4X will still cost more than the RAV4, but there are no RAV4 incentives that reduce the vehicle's price as drastically. The Toyota bZ4X can be refueled for free for a limited time. Toyota has partnered with the electric vehicle charging company EVgo to provide free fast charging for bZ4X buyers for an entire year. This is one of the best electric vehicle charging deals offered by any automaker today. The RAV4 may not be the most expensive SUV to refuel, but it can't compete with a year of free EV charging. So why pay high gas prices when you can leave gasoline behind altogether and charge your new electric SUV for free? Moreover, the bZ4X is a new nameplate because it offers a new experience to drivers. The RAV4 nameplate may not be headed for the junkyard anytime soon, but Toyota's EV is clearly its focus in the future. Between an electric vehicle tax credit worth $7,500 and a year of free fast charging, it's hard to imagine that the automaker could come up with a sweeter deal for consumers. Electric vehicle charging infrastructure may be limited, but the government has invested millions into expanding EV charging networks. The Toyota bZ4X is the brand's new cornerstone. The Toyota bZ4X is the first of many new electric vehicles from Japanese automaker Toyota. The brand will produce an entire lineup of Beyond Zero initiative models. Many automakers aim to have 40% of their lineups consist of EVs by 2030. By 2040, electric vehicles can be more dominant than internal combustion engine vehicles. The RAV4 may be popular now, but as new electric vehicles that are cheaper to refuel emerge, it can quickly become antiquated. So the bZ4X is the SUV of the future. And this is it for today, guys. What are your thoughts on today's video? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.